Are you an empath and you're feeling this energy right now? Let's take a look at the collective empaths, because right now there are surges of energy going through our bodies, and I know a lot of you are feeling it. It's high sensitivity. It's really, really stirring. You may even be feeling it in your solar plexus. And what it actually feels like for our empaths is that feeling something is coming, which we've been feeling for a while, but over the last 5 days, it's intensified for me. Has it for you? Have you been feeling it a little bit more in depth than normal? I was guided to come on and talk to you guys about this because it's important to know that a lot of you, it isn't your fears or repeating loop getting ready to happen. I mean, there's a variety of people watching this, but the majority of you, what you're feeling is the collective. You see, as a collective group, we've opened up. We have allowed ourselves to let our cup get filled, right? If you follow tarot, the Ace of Cups, right? So we're going to allow the abundance to come in. The intentions are set and they're coming in. But with the energy shifts that are going on right now, and they have intensified over the last 5 days or so, maybe up to a week for some of you, this is a collective energetic vibration. You are becoming in sync with a lot of other empaths. You're feeling energy from other people. Some of those people are feeling fear, whether they're an empath or not. There is a lot of vagueness around this. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's intense and then it pulls back, and then it's intense and then it pulls back. But yet there's the vagueness. When I see things for you guys, I go beyond, and there's not really anything beyond. It's like a blank. It's a dark screen with this energetic that vibration is a clue for a lot of you to make a decision. I've spoken with you guys and over the last decade and crossed so many people over the bridge to the other side, and I am now going that direction, which is why Cosiology is in force over there. But this is that deciding moment for a lot of you. And if you've already made the decision to move into an ascending position in your life, then you definitely are feeling this as well. And it doesn't mean that any of you are off track, okay? It means that you just need to get grounded again. Grounding is really important right now. You can get angry and go out. There's a big oak tree outside. So like when I let go of energy from clients that I work with at the end of the day, throughout the day, if it's really intense and I didn't get it gone after the session, I go and I hug that tree. I just stand there because the tree will take it and reprocess it very, very quickly. So there's no worries. No worries. Go out, hug the tree, get grounded. Now, a lot of you, I've noticed a lot of the people who follow me, people who I work with, have stopped using their tools and crystals, and that's fine because they are stepping stones to being able to do this without them. I don't need cards. I don't need anything to read you guys. I've been doing it my whole life. I chose this particular group because I believe this group of people deserved to hear the guided messages and cross that bridge. So getting back to getting grounded, Palo Santo. I'm telling you, this is an amazing thing. If you've never tried it, try it. Make sure you buy the real Palo Santo. There is fake stuff out there. I bought one time online and went, what? Crystal too. What? So with this, it has that earthy, really, it smells so good. It just instantly pulls you down and calms down your intestines, your digestive system. This needs to be brought back out if you put it away. So give this a try. If you're feeling anxiety, do this. And the number one thing right now is breathing, because what's happening to our empaths, especially if you are a healer, if you are out there healing in other communities, doing your own thing, a lot of us are feeling this intensity, and you may already know what I'm talking about. But this is that moment where the bridge is getting ready to kind of lift up a little. Doesn't mean you can't cross over. It's just going to make it more challenging down the road. That's all. We've been in this phase for quite some time, so it's like this batch is getting ready, and then there'll be another batch that comes through later on down the road. But a lot of you are supposed to be on the other side of the bridge. You can call it 3D to 5D or 6D if you want to. You can call it a new ascending layer, ascending level, however you phrase it. This is about your personal growth and how it affects your life right now. Going through the loops, and you have to detach everything, which is what you've seen me doing, which is so painful because it's 9 years of a mistake made in the beginning that caused this one and then this one, and it created a web. And over the last 5 months, I've been going through and dissecting all of those. And that's why my videos have been so sparse compared to normal, because I didn't have the energy, right? I have to disconnect so that I can move across. So if you have disconnects to do, make sure that you do them. You can book a timeline reading with me. Timeline therapy is an amazing thing that can actually help you create that or sever that tie. But right now I'm being told to pay attention to the body. Your body is talking to you. It is telling you a warning sign in the solar plexus, right? As it goes like this, like little butterflies, like, you know, I always phrase it like you got in trouble in school and you're going to go see the principal, you know, or you think you're in trouble. I didn't get in trouble, but boy, was I scared. And those butterflies were just moving around. I think I was like 8, 9 years old, right? It was actually for a good thing, but I didn't know that until I got there. And our mind plays tricks. The mind is going to tell you that is fear, that is you, that is something you're doing wrong, watch out. Now, that may be true, but it's also a combination of what I said a little while ago, where we are literally connecting with each other. And as you go through the journey, if you haven't finished, and if you have, then you start seeing how we are webbed into communities and people, and it just goes on and on and on. And it's incredible. Actually, it's very exciting. I can do a video about that if you want me to. But pay attention to the body right now. It's speaking to you. Are you dehydrated? Are you irritated? Are you thinking negative thoughts? So when the butterflies start turning, because you know something's coming, you know there's a change coming in your life, but maybe you haven't got the confirmation. Maybe you aren't even sure if you know the direction you're going, but I guarantee you do. I guarantee you do on a core level from the soul, you know where you're going. And not the mind. Let the mind go. Let the ego go. Let your emotional side just go. Set them aside, all right? Open a little mental drawer, pop them in there, shut it, and be still and be silent and listen to the body. Pay attention to your feet. Are they sweating? Do you need to take your shoes off? Because the energy is going through your body. You may have sweatiness on the bottoms of your feet and possibly in your hands. I'm in Texas, so it's like you're like sweating everywhere you go, you know. You have to have air conditioners on, or you put sweaters on because it's too hot if you don't. So this is making sure if there's anything in your body that needs to be addressed, you're taking care of it. You're setting the appointment. You're making the arrangements for whatever needs to be done. At the end of June, on the 29th, Mercury goes retrograde. So this isn't the same energy as Mercury going retrograde. You're going to feel that about 5 days before. So that would, you know, be in the 20s, and we're still in, what is today, the 11th. This is from what I'm talking about, and it's going to intensify toward the latter part of the month. So the body is going to be communicating. Do you need to breathe? Is it heavy in your chest? Breathe in through the nose and blow it out. If you've worked with me in session, I have gotten so many of you into that grounding split-second session where I can get in there through your energy. That's what you want to do. Just do that breathing technique that I did with you in the session. Get grounded. Make sure you're eating correctly. You may be not interested in your regular food diet. Your diet most likely is changing, and lighter foods feel better because the body feels a little bit more mobile when it's light. And why am I doing that? Because as the energy comes through and it moves through us, your body is kind of like the outer shell of a building. And so when the wind hits it, the building's going to sway or it's going to fall apart. It's up to us. So it's creating that strength in your physical body to endure all of this inner activity that's going on. And it's pretty intense. So you guys, I wanted to say this because our collective energy, and a lot of people are asking me outside off the show, and it is real. But tap into yourself, see if it's you, see if it's somebody else, and there is a way to identify that when you do it. You need a little help with that, you can book a session with me. I will see you soon. Much love.